This coverage is brought to you by Rami Rent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more disc golf media coverage. We're coming at you with the third stop on the European Pro Tour here at the Tyyni Open at Sibbe Disc Golf Course. Got the MPO lead card, final round, final 9 coverage. I'm Tony Ferro.
And with him, Connor Wood. We will see after 9 more holes, one of these 4 men be crowned your champion of the Tyyni Open 2022, third stop of this European Pro Tour. And I'm excited to find out who it's going to be. We do have one man starting to run away with the lead, giving himself a nice cushion. Lauri, of course, putting on a fantastic performance here, sitting at 22 down. Tuomas 5 strokes behind him in second, 17 down, with Niklas, Pyry, and Silver all tied at 16. Third place still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, this is not over yet. Lauri might be in the lead, but with 9 holes to go, this is birdie fest on the back 9. Let's kick it off with hole number 10, par 4, 157 meters. Got this uphill shot over the hump right before you get into the tunnel of trees. Once you clear over the hump, you're going to curve slightly left, take yourself down one more tunnel, get through a few more guardian trees, center fairway. Got this uphill slope on the basket. Be weary. There is another drop-off back there, though. Shouldn't be too much in play. This is a birdie you're going to want to get.
And the gallery enjoying the lead card final round play here. Excited to see who their leader will be today. Really enjoying the overhead shots we've had in this round 3 coverage.
I've been digging all the grenades.
Me too. Silver up first with a big hyzer. Looks to be just a bit inside, but I think he'll have a straddle out from there. Not quite the full distance, but not a bad shot by any means.
Yeah, he is on top of the hill. He should be able to stretch out and pull a sidearm, even try to push the basket. Pyry up next with the hyzer. Also a bit inside, but squeaking through the trees, and he has cut the corner quite well.
Lauri now our leader. Definitely some more height and some more width. Swings it all the way around. Tough to see his lie, but that looks really far up there.
Yeah, that looks great right in the center of the path. Nice shot from Lauri. Tuomas here looking to follow suit, going also high hyzer, but yeah, that faded out a little bit more. He will be edge of the rough, should be able to stretch out with it a sidearm, just as we see Silver here doing the same.
Big forehand flex it looks like. He's walking out to take a look. He's in the fairway. Oh, he's right up there.
Yeah, that's in the circle right there for the birdie.
Beautiful scramble. Tuomas now looking for a similar line.
Oh, I think that got a little overcooked. Yeah, knee flexed out. Bit long, but that got a nice tree kick, leaving him just about the edge of circle. Pyry up with a quite short approach, flipping up a backhand, landing softly, and that is a park job.
Good stuff right there. We see Lauri, how close. Wow, he really made his way up there. Maybe 30 meters from the basket. Gives it just a baby flex around the tree and puts himself right up there.
Yeah, at that distance, you ask yourself, did you practice this little short approach yet? Oh my gosh.
Always some heat and some spin on his putt. Silver connecting with the top band and falling down next to the basket. Tuomas now for his birdie.
I think he dented the basket on that one. That thing had so much power on it.
He left a scratch. Tuomas unfortunately not connecting inside the basket, as we see him make the correction and take his 4.
Yeah, slight miscalculation on the first putt, but good correction. Lauri capitalizing on that easy approach, tapping in his birdie. Pyry will do the same with his beautiful backhand flip up.
Silver. Silver are really on this battle for third place, so every stroke counts here as we get down the final holes.
Not to mention Niklas on that chase card.
Of course.
Let's kick it into hole 11, par 3, downhill, 113-meter shot. Just really got to beat the tunnel off the tee here as it opens up about midway through. There is a little OB down on the just after you get past the woods there, but shouldn't come into play for these guys. OB wrapped around the green also shouldn't be too much of a factor.
We see Mr. Joutsen here up first. Wow, that disc really beautifully flattening out after a big hyzer angle on the release. Rides all the way up to flat and over. Brings himself to edge of circle. Nice throw.
You think that was a putter?
Did look like it.
That was
113
crazy.
meters off a big elevated tee. We see Lauri here with forehand that is bleeding dangerously off to the side. Gets
Oh
the
no.
OB marker. Lauri in a bit of trouble on hole 11 now.
Of course I said that the OB shouldn't be a big deal, and they go OB.
Was the only time of all 3 rounds I believe we saw someone go OB, so I'll cut you some slack.
All right, thank you.
Tuomas now. Also opting for the backhand turn up, but a bit of an early release. He misses his line, and there is OB way down at the bottom there, a little pond, but no, he sits down all right and simply has a tricky approach now to save his par.
Looking to the sky again. Are we going to see pro backspin one more time?
Oh, tricky.
That was a bit short, huh?
And with Tuomas not birdieing 10 and Pyry doing it, you'll see they're actually tied up now. Thomas with a long look for his third. We might see a swapping of the places here.
As we see Lauri just pitching it up, he will take the bogey. Silver for birdie. Ooh, floats it over the top and leaves himself circle's edge.
Tuomas, though, still not yet within the circle. Has a little bit of work left to do if he wants to save his par now.
This would be huge.
Oh. As the mini goes flying, Tuomas really wanting that one was centimeters away from dropping it in. A good run.
It just had that feeling right before he putted it, but man, that was close.
Pyry dropping his in, though. Beautiful
There we
putt by
go.
him as he sneaks now, taking... That'll be a 2-stroke swing between Tuomas, who has his bogey putt, and Pyry snagging his 2 there.
Great start for Pyry. Birdie, birdie.
As Silver, great putt from him there to secure his par after floating over the top. As Tuomas drops to 16 down now, he is tied with Silver for that third place position potentially, if Niklas Antila is not doing too many crazy things from chase card. Although the runnings are tight, Lauri takes his 4, so the gap closes just a bit.
Always love me a good battle. Let's kick it into hole 12, par 3, 108 meters. fairly open tee shot. Most of the backhand righties are going to be doing a high spike hyzer, crashing it into this green, or else taking that low route, trying to get an early skip, landing softly around the basket. As you can see, those OB stakes are close. Really got to control the landing.
And a quick shout out to Tero Lehtinen, who aced hole 11, the one right before this. Well done, buddy.
That is beautiful. The ace as well as this drive.
Both fantastic shots. How lucky we are to have this coverage shared with us as Pyry firing off a laser beam hyzer backhand straight to the basket.
You can really see that low to high release, ensuring that hyzer release on the disc.
Silver to match.
Oh yeah. Looking good, spiky. Just needs to get the roll. Yeah, a little inside, but that's just outside the circle. For silver, that's always a look.
I would agree. We see Lauri here. If he can bounce back from that bogey, continue his commanding pace over the MPO field.
Is he worried about it? I'm worried it's going in.
I wouldn't be too worried as he parks himself maybe 5 meters away. Great shot. Tuomas now. Also looking significantly higher than the other lines, but crashing in beautifully. As long as you have the distance, the verticality is all right.
That was all 4 great shots. I mean, one just a little bit off, but everybody's fighting.
And he's definitely got this putt within him. We'll see how far he really is. Oh, yeah.
Cash money.
Great
Start
stuff by
that
Silver.
off.
That is his first birdie of the back 9 here. Let's take a look at this replay. Shifts his weight back, kicks it off. Super
Laser
straight.
beam. You could see the little fist bump. He knew he needed that.
Silver laser Lätt strikes again. We see Tuomas here. Also with a fantastic birdie putt.
Here we go. Maybe star frame on the back 9. Don't want to jinx it early, but I'm pretty sure
Friendly hole
Lauri's
12.
got this putt.
These two guys this close at their caliber. I think there's no doubt. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's very rare that Lauri just misses completely. We've seen such a good command of the putt from him throughout all 3 rounds. Connecting with metal from every range, he's just been so consistent.
Lucky number 13. Par 3, 103 meters. OB all the way around this fairway, but it's honestly it's too big for Tyyni, for the Sibbe course, sorry. But bring it in here, land it nice and soft around the basket. OB is kind of tight behind there and to the right side, but this is a short one. You want to get this.
Definitely a must get as these players all contending for the podium now. Pyry up first.
We haven't seen this route before.
Oh, what a
Wow.
line. We did see, I believe, Niklas try it, but contend with that rightmost OB. We did not see someone get through that cleanly.
Okay, I was gonna say that line all the way like that. I don't remember seeing that on the coverage. But that was beautiful.
And
I see
Pyry
silver.
is 3 through 3 on the back 9. That'll be very much likely his
Ooh.
4th. Silver
I
going
would
very
agree.
straight.
Oh, unfortunate for Silver, just going long.
And I think he still has a good 20 to 30 meters left on that long look from where he crossed the line.
Yeah, it seemed to have just gone straight out of bounds. But Lauri with a great sidearm, maybe 6-7 meters short, but nonetheless, birdie putt.
And Tuomas now tied at 17 under with Silver.
Ooh, that's
Gets
low
it
though.
a bit low. He might flare too much.
Sits it. Oh.
Oh, we'll see. That looked to be right on
Okay.
the line. Hopefully we'll get a look at his disc as we move to him. But Silver up first to secure his par.
No. Looked like a good 13, 14 meter bid. Just off the right side chains. Tuomas here. For the par, he did unfortunately go out of bounds with his drive as well.
But nice putt to bring it back from the OB line.
Absolutely.
Lauri for his birdie to put himself to 24 under.
There we
Good stuff.
go.
I just feel calm when I see that man walk up to the putt. There's a calmness. Not to put too much pressure on the man, but it always seems like he's going to put it right in, and very often he does. Pyry now with a fantastic stretch. Fun fact, we are on hole 13 here, and if he birdies this, he has birdied every hole straight from hole 6 to 13 now.
Wow. That's smoking hot.
The man's on fire.
The man's 20 down now.
And Silver tapping in his bogey after going OB long.
Let's get another birdie here. We got hole 14, par 3, 105 meters. Again, open tee shot off the fairway. Do have OB wrapping around. Got this hazard though right in front of the green, as well as a bunch of guardian trees on the left side. Players are going to look to try and swoop around the trees, but be over the hazard, but not be too long as OB is right behind.
And a lot of the best throws here we have seen just crash the tree line long, straight over the hazard. We see Pyry. Wow, beautiful stuff as he puts himself 5-6 meters away.
Textbook. Lauri up
now.
next.
And the gap is close to 4 strokes now between him and Pyry.
It is a battle still. I would not count this out. And Lauri seems to have gone long. Did not see a graphic.
Claps. We didn't see the graphic. The claps from the crowd would make me think he likely kept that in, but we'll have to take a look. Tuomas now. Also looking to crash the tree line, giving it a lot of height.
Oh yeah. Another park job from Tuomas. He has got this hole dialed in.
Always
Silver.
fun to watch round 3 lead card coverage, not just because they're the best players, but because they really have these holes dialed in by now, playing through the 18 twice already, just in competition. Very cool to see them adjust round by round.
Yeah, and there's a real third round. There's a difference in your head at third round. You're going for things that you don't normally go for. Silver there with a stepper.
He did go for that. Puts it right in. Good recovery after his bogey on 13.
That is absolutely correct.
And he gets the bump from Tuomas, who he's tied with. Nice sportsmanship there.
That's for sure. No. High chain for Pyry, and it bounces out, just like we saw Silver earlier in the round.
As Tuomas puts in his birdie, really unfortunate break for Pyry there, who is securely on the birdie train. Lauri now tapping in for his par. You were right, he Must have snuck long there. Out the OB.
Ah, yeah. There it is. He was grabbing his disc just under the rock. Oh, that is most unfortunate for Pyry. He was for sure thinking he was taking a stroke there. Well, let's see what happens on this crazy hole. Number 15, par 3, 62 meters with the tightest gap that you're going to be playing. Once you get through that tiny, tiny gap, you just got to make it up onto this humongous rock and try to not slide your disc off. Most players are probably going to crash into the front if they make the gap.
Tuomas up first, catching one of those last limbs, poking its way out into the fairway. That is the gap you want to hit. Unfortunate that he connects with one of those small branches. We see Silver laser Lätt here. He has been dialing this hole in the first 2 rounds, and round 3 is no exception.
Do that.
So nasty.
I can't believe he just put it under the pin.
We haven't seen a better shot.
No, I mean, I was talking it all up and everything too. Like, it's so hard to land it next to the basket. Oh, no. Maybe I should just rethink my whole previews or something. Oh, wow. That was an ace run. Oh yeah, can we? Yes,
stuff.
Please. Thank you.
He threads the needle straight down the gap. Look how big he makes the fairway look.
A little
as it begins
flip
to
up.
fade.
Oh my gosh. Front cage with a vengeance.
Heavy bucket.
Oh man, and it's stuck on top of the rock too.
These guys are too good.
Loving it. Sit.
Oh,
no.
It is steep quick back there. We'll see how much Tuomas is left with going over the hump.
Yeah, and as they always say, it's never good when you see the cameraman panning.
Unless it's off the tee.
Well, yeah, that's true. Unless it's the catch
now.
cam off the tee. You're right.
And this looks like Tuomas. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice save.
Good stuff by him to keep himself at 18 under. Silver will be matching him, though, as we see Pyry taking his 3 as well. Good save by those 2 men who did connect with the early trees. And Lauri to put himself to 25 under, almost caught the 26.
That would have been amazing. Talk about nailing the coffin. Just acing hole 15 just to seal the deal, basically.
Only 4 more holes to go, but he does secure the 2. Won't be losing any strokes to this card here.
Only 3 to go now.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Hole 16, par 4, 179 meters. Really open fairway here. There is OB left and right, but the big thing is this Mando real late in the game. Gotta get yourself honest, get around this dog leg, set yourself up for the approach that you must land real soft to not go long, as there is a drop off once again behind the basket, and now OB.
And an average good drive, needing that forehand hyzer on the second shot, but some of these guys throwing so far, it's just a lateral horizontal throw, as we see Silver flipping this one up. Look at it ride.
Yeah, that slightly downhill tee shot can really get some good glide on the disc, extra D. You can see these guys are fighting for every meter. Oh wow, Lauri really getting into one. Feeling probably some late confidence in this round here. 3 to go, still has a nice demanding lead. Let's check out that footwork.
Toes on the
Beautiful.
edge, braces the arm, fires it through, carries his weight. Good poise.
Oh yeah, love the late flip in the disc too. Great drive.
Tuomas now.
Turn. This could get into a little bit of trouble. Oh no, he had room. Okay.
Quite a forgiving width on the fairway. You really can bomb one out, I think.
And being that far left, he will open up the gap if he does choose to go backhand instead of sidearm. Just will have a little bit more distance to carry on that scary, scary green.
All of these touchy approaches now hopefully going to come up just a little bit short. Long being big danger, we see Tuomas up first. Nice use of the hyzer angle, it looks like, to control the distance. Beautiful.
Great execution. Really scary shot. Had beautiful distance control on that. Landing it just short enough to be sure that he's not going to slide down that back edge.
Pyry getting the claps as well, likely kept himself safe there, as we saw it crest the hill. Silver now.
You know we've seen this from Silver round and round already. Once again, parking it right by the basket. Beautiful touch.
Good stuff. Lauri now getting some friendly ground play. Looked to connect a little earlier than he liked, but slid right on up there.
Once again, so close to the basket. Wonder if he actually practiced that distance or not.
Oh, that's
Pyry,
tough.
unfortunately, that was a bad break late in the round.
Yeah, you see some emotion out of this man now as Lauri is shutting the door on his fellow competitors. 26 under with only 2 left to go.
He's
Pyry
9 down already. Pyry's going to lose 2 to Lauri with that unfortunate bogey.
Definitely a bit deflating, but Pyry can absolutely be proud of this round 3 performance.
And I believe Tuomas and Silver, if they hit their putts, they're going to tie up Pyry. Yeah. This has become quite the battle late in the round here.
Very interesting.
I mean, we can pretty much count that Lauri's sealed the deal with 2 to go.
Short of something shocking, I think he has put himself in a very comfortable position. Tell us about 17.
All right, we got an odd angle here on 17 where we have this big left to right curve right off of the tee. Fairway opens up after that. There is OB all around once again. Kind of got this hump right before the green. Just need to either hit that and bounce over it or just crest the top and slide on in.
And Silver now, a crucial shot for him to stay in contention for the podium position.
And he went OB.
An early OB at that.
No way.
I don't think he got more than 20 meters off the tee.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, we'll have to see what that leaves him with. Lauri now with a big turnover backhand. I expect to see this man play it safe, but
dude,
he does
he's just
ride right up
full
there.
confidence right now.
Tuomas now seeing Silver go early OB has the benefit of throwing afterwards.
Big panning Anheuser. Just coming down short of the hump, though. He'll have an outside the circle look for his birdie.
Definitely a nice shape. Interesting, we didn't see any forehands out of those other than Silver. As Pyry looking to flatten out. Beautiful CTP. What a shot.
Goodness. Great rip from Pyry. That is the way to come back from a bogey.
And with those 3 men behind Lauri, all at 19 under, that is a huge spot to do that.
All right, let's see what we got for Silver. He needs to clean this up. Huge distance still to go. Swinging it out way wide and still short right. Short left. He's going to be outside the circle still to save for the bogey.
He definitely has a bit of trouble here. You think Lauri's running this all day?
Oh, of course. Why not? I mean, when you're on top of the world, you just run it all, I guess.
Tuomas also, I expect to see him run this.
Oh, yeah.
Great putt.
Under pressure, coming in, putting the pressure now on Silver and Pyry. Silver needs to make this to stay in it. Oh my gosh, he does.
Ice cold, baby. He's still sitting there,
down
18
the
under.
hill. Oh. All right, this ain't over. This ain't over.
And hole 18 looms, big water carry. Anything can happen.
I mean, you can get a couple stroke swing on hole 18. No big deal. Pyry now taking his time.
Very nice. Puts that in for birdie. Great tee shot. He has now put himself back to 20 down, tied with Tuomas.
Oh, I am on edge here. 1 hole to go. There's always a battle to be had.
So exciting.
Love it. Right, here we go. Hole 18. Par 3, 115 meters. Water carry the whole entire way. Unless you want to try and go down that left side 2.5, 3 meter wide gap. But these big boys, they want the birdie. They need that stroke. They got to fight for that position. If you don't make the island, though, you can use regular OB or go to a drop zone. Let's see how these guys bust it out.
Beautiful spectator gallery there, lining the entire green. Picturesque hole. Iconic to end it out here. Tuomas up first. Big
Not
hyzer
bad.
release. It's flipping up to flat, coming in.
Sit down. Oh, yeah.
Inside the circle to get us started. He's looking at a chance to put himself 21 under, try to separate himself from Pyry, who saw that, knows now that he needs to put it close if he still wants to battle for that second place position.
Pressure is on. He is up with the hyzer. It's looking great. Oh, yeah. That's
Pyry
Park Job Central.
puts it even closer.
That's how you shift the pressure right back to your competitor.
Tuomas with an edge of circle putt now. As we see Lauri, if he's able to put this on the island.
Ace run?
Why not?
I'm going to call it out.
At this
maybe?
point.
All right. Oh, a little bit short, but
As you mentioned,
nonetheless safe.
Tukalapi did secure an ace on this hole here in round 3, the only one of the field.
Attaboy. Congratulations to you with that finish to your round.
Silver fires on, also catching a bit too much fade and finds himself OB. This looks like the drop zone.
Yes, that is. That must have went out pretty early. Coming in Spike hyzer.
Ooh, gives it a run.
Almost cash money right there. All right. Moment of truth right here. This is to put the pressure on Pyry to make his 3-4 meter putt.
Ice in his
Attaboy.
veins. Tuomas puts that in from edge of circle. 3 down through the last 3. 21 under.
Oh, that feels so good. You have no idea. I'm sure. Well, you might have an idea.
Doesn't feel great though for Silver, ending bogey. But Pyry there tapping in his 3-meter putt. And our leader, Lauri Lehtinen, tapping in for a 9 down in this 3rd round. Beautiful performance by that man throughout the whole way. Just a putting clinic, throwing so consistent, really well earned, and a fantastic pace.
Yeah, basically averaging 9 down a round. That is hot on this course.
And I believe that is his first outright win of the 2022 season. Huge congratulations to that man there. Well earned.
No doubt. Showing some incredible golf skills.
From all of these guys, the display they put on today.
Yeah, the putting clinic, the entire weekend, the putting clinic was just amazing.
It's true. Thank you to Sibbe Disc Golf for hosting this fantastic tournament, the Tyyni Open 2022, ending with some fireworks. Some crowd love here.
I really love to see the juniors. This is the future of the sport right here. Finland's doing it right.
Well, thank you for joining us here. This round 3 back 9 coverage of the MPO field. We see our leader and your Tyyni Open 2022 champion, Lauri Lehtinen, 26 under. Tied for second, Tuomas and Pyry Joutsen at 21 under. Silver ending, unfortunately, with his 2 bogey streaks, lost a few strokes, put himself to 17 under. But as we take a look, we see Niklas Antila with a 9 under in round 3, snuck his way up to 20 under par, securing 3rd place, I guess you would say, or 4th, as those 2 guys are tied for second. Silver just behind him with a few strokes, Samuel Hanninen.
Also 9 down. Nice job, Sammy. Good shooting.
Niklas snuck his way to 2nd place here in this tour top 10. A bit of shifting of the seats there between 2 and 3.
The Ham brothers still sitting on 1st and 3rd. Keep it going.
Let's go, boys. Thank you for joining us. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you soon.
Take care. See you next time.
Bye-bye.